So hey guys, so here's my big fatty, and what I bought last winter, and I never really made a video about them, is these Skinz protective gear hand warmers. So I'm sure you guys are familiar with pogies, and I'm not a big fan of full-on pogies. Pogies certainly have their place if you're doing hardcore expedition and you're doing rides where you actually have to worry about your hands freezing and falling off, but I find them cumbersome and not particularly easy to use. So I was at one of the bike shops in town here last winter, and I saw that they had these, and so the company is called Skinz. They sell mainly, I think, snowmobile accessories and such, but they've gotten into fat bike gear. So I'll leave a link in the info box to their website. It's not a very good website, but they do make these hand warmers. They also make frame bags, and I think they even have heated grips now. I think they're like 250 bucks American for their heated grips. So I'm going to install these, and so you can see how they look. So the first thing is basically this expander expander bolt that goes into your handlebars, and this is a rubber grommet on here, so when you do tighten it, I mean, it's not super duper tight. So the idea being that, I guess, if you crash, they're gonna move, they're gonna shift, and it's not gonna damage anything. So I think we need a 4mm Allen key to tighten that up. Okay, so I've got that installed, and now we're gonna basically put on our hand warmer. And I'm just gonna install the one because we have mild weather right now, so I don't actually need to use them. So I'm just gonna put the one on so you can see how they go. And it's a simple setup. There's basically a couple Velcro straps. There's a couple Velcro straps that go through these slots, and a couple Velcro straps here on the inside. So I'll put them on. Okay, so I got the first two Velcro straps on. These two here are kind of annoying to put on, but the rest of it should go pretty easily. Okay, so I got the other two Velcro straps on. This one here I just think is supposed to be a cover to provide more coverage and protection, and then the other strap you actually strap around the bar and around your cables. So right now that is installed, and it has a fold-out design, so you can either run them fold it out that way for full coverage, and if you don't want that full coverage, you can fold them over this way so they won't be quite as warm, or it'll basically give you easier access. But that's the main reason I prefer these. I mean, even with, I never actually run them anything other than fully extended. So my main reason why I like these is, unlike a pogie, your hands just go in and out like no problem. You don't have to feed your hands through. Makes them really easy to use, but they still provide awesome protection. So there's some sort of foam in there. I don't know if they're actually even insulated, but there's a bit of foam to give it rigidity. And then this reflective material, I'm assuming it works because these things make a really big difference. Last winter we had some very cold conditions. I was getting out riding regularly, doing 3-hour rides in -20 to -30 Celsius, and I was using these. I noticed they especially made a difference for wind chill on really windy days. They totally protected your hands, and you know, theoretically you could basically go use a less bulky glove because of them, because they're like having another pair of gloves on, more or less. So really easy to install, easy to use. They don't impede your use of your controls at all. So I'm really satisfied with them. I will say one thing, they are expensive compared to, I think, even the 45 North, the Cobra fists. I think in Canada, what are they, $120, $130? These in Canada, well, my dealer was selling them for $195. He gave me a bit of a deal on them. I think I got them for $149 plus tax. And I believe part of the reason for the price is they're actually made in the USA. I think they're actually made in Minnesota. I don't know if their stuff still is, but it's a made in the USA product. And so this was the only model that they had last winter, but now they actually have another one. It's a larger, more extended one, I guess more for expedition use. But they do still produce this one. They call this one the race one, and I think the other one's like an expedition one. So yeah, if you're like me and you're not a big fan of pogies and you're looking for an alternative that gives a little more, you know, if you're looking for more protection for, other than just wearing gloves, check these out. So they're called, from a company called Skinz Protective Gear. There'll be a link in the info box, and check them out. I've been very happy with them. They come with Crazy Cycling Vlogger, Fat Bike Freak, thumbs up. So yeah, so if you want to take them off and don't want to use them, if it's warm, just a few Velcro straps. Yeah, so they come off pretty quick. And then this plug here, this thing, you can, I just leave it on the bike. They don't seem to cause any problems. My only thing I could potentially see is having problem, if you do take them off on and off regularly, is these straps breaking, coming off. But I guess you can get them restitched by somebody or do it yourself. But other than that, yeah, I'm quite satisfied with them. Those straps there haven't broken on me yet. Haven't really had a need to use them this winter, but it's been pretty mild. But next week we're back into the type of temperatures that we're supposed to get in January. So overnight lows into the -20 Celsius range, and daytime highs not much warmer than -15, 16 Celsius. So I'll probably be installing them for next week. So Skinz Protective Gear hand warmers. I like them. Thanks for watching. Bye.